76 at Cedar Hill, there's the cloud cover. The high today was 77, the low a muggy 66. We haven't moved much. It's been pretty humid too, with dew points that have been in the mid 60s. That's pretty sticky air. I mean, if you've been outside, you've certainly felt it. Winds are out of the south at 20 miles an hour. There's your 77 degrees out at DFW. So here's our next storm system. You can see it spinning off the coast of California. This disturbance will bring us our chance for thunderstorms tomorrow. And some of them could be severe. So the timeline, tonight's quiet, it's cloudy. Most of Monday is quiet. We start out cloudy. We're going to stay cloudy all day. A cap is going to be in place that inhibits thunderstorm development. The stronger it is, typically, the better it can be here for North Texas. But take a look as we go into the afternoon. This is noon. We're still quiet. It'll start to erode. And as it does, thunderstorms near this dry line, which will start moving east, will start to erupt. And anytime that happens, some of the in the environment that we have in place tomorrow, some could turn severe pretty quickly, and large hail is our #1 concern. So this is 5 p.m. Metroplex, it's still to the west at this point, but Bowie down to Mineral Wells, Stephenville, Hamilton, that's where the thunderstorms will be around 5. Then into the Metroplex around 6. From Denton down and even into Tarrant County. This is just one particular model, but Parker and Wise counties then at 7. Now pretend that this is filled in, and I say that because this is just a model. It doesn't mean the storms are going to be right there, but this general vicinity here. So, even in the Metroplex at 7 p.m. and farther to the south, the higher chance to see some larger hail would be along the Red River. There's 8 o'clock. There's 9, still some scattered thunderstorms. This will come to an end. It's not going to be an overnight deal. This is an evening deal. This is a nighttime deal, but it's not an overnight deal where we're going to be dealing with thunderstorms at midnight, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Then we clear out and we cool down for Tuesday. So it's a level 2 slight risk on our 1 to 5 scale across most of North Texas, with very large hail being our #1 concern, quarter to golf ball size potential. Second to that would be damaging wind gust. I can't rule out an isolated quick spin up, but the environment not necessarily favorable for tornadoes in North Texas. It's a better environment for tornadoes up into Oklahoma, Missouri, and Arkansas. We'll keep an eye on that. Now, let me show you the latest here on the total eclipse on April 8th. What are we expecting? I'm just the messenger, but here's what we see so far. Here's the path of totality that goes all the way up into New England, through the Midwest, the Ohio Valley, into the great state of Texas. Now, around that time on April 8th, there's pretty solid agreement in all the data. We'll have an upper level disturbance, just like we're seeing now. In fact, if you think about it, that upper level disturbance I showed you a moment ago is in the same place. We expect another one around that same time. What does that mean? That means it turns into a bit of a stormy pattern. So you look at a couple different global models. This is the European model. On top of the path of totality, these are the clouds. Well, that doesn't look so good, right? Let me show you a different model. Well, that doesn't look so good either. So when you start to see that agreement, you start to feel less optimistic, but don't lose hope yet. And if we were to put odds on this right now, the odds of favorable viewing conditions in North Texas, really most of the state, about 15%. It's not 0. There are other factors that are smaller scale that can possibly clear things out for a little bit of time on Monday, April 8th. But just keep an eye on the forecast. Don't lose hope yet. Don't do it. 67 degrees tonight, mostly cloudy, warm, muggy, and breezy. Tomorrow, we're tracking storms, some of them severe, with hail and wind. There's the 14-day forecast. Well, the work week looks good, Teresa. That kind of stinks, knowing all that nice weather is just right before the eclipse. And then there's the stormy pattern as we get to the end of next weekend and beginning of next week. There's the eclipse. There are the thunderstorm chances. Temperatures stay very spring-like, and several Mavs games, too, right here on WFAA.